going to show you how to change a cartridge in your typical ceramic cartridge faucet, single handle. Company that you buy this stuff from, because you might have something like I have, which is called a lifetime warranty. Free. Alright, let's start by shutting off the water. Follow me. Because the people who built this home did not, as you can see, put in any water shutoffs, we get to shut off the water to the whole house. Let's find that, shall we? Follow me. So, here's our meter. Now, this is the shutoff that the city will always give you. Make sure there's usually an arrow on it. Make sure that that's all the way on. You don't want to use that one if possible, because if that goes, well, there's no way to shut this off. This is from the city. They don't shut that off. So, what we have is a shutoff right here. If it's in this position, it's going. It's going. Here, it's not. You just follow the directions. Here we shut off the water. Now we're going to make sure it's off. There's a great way to test that. See that? Sometimes you can take it out with your... Oh, see, look at more water. What I'm just going to do is dig my nail in there, take that thing off. And inside this hole, you'll see the Allen wrench bit. And you're going to loosen it. Okay. Now you're going to slide this cover off. I can get that Allen wrench piece in a little bit. Just screws on. Bada boom, bada bang. There is our cartridge right there. Screws are actually what is holding on. Look at that. We got a little crack here. That's actually what's holding on our cartridge. So we're going to remove this cartridge simply by loosening the screws. There's not a heck of a lot of torque on these. This is going to come right out. Bada boom, bada bang. So now's a good time to make sure that you got the right part. So we're going to take a look at it. As you can see, the screws go in the same exact spot. This is a hot water indicator. It only lets the hot go so hot. It's for kids, scalding prevention. Make sure that's in the right spot if you like where it is, and it looks to me like it is, yes. It's the same depth. The seals are exactly the same, and everything about it looks the same.
They look like little ghosts.
Little tiny things. Place the screws directly. 2. I'm putting the screws in right now. 3, like that. We're going to just put this puppy right back in where it came from. We're going to find those little buggers. We're going to go ahead and just get them seated where the screws are started. We're not going to tighten them yet. Okay, so they're all started. If I tighten this one too much, I want to make sure that this piece does not crack or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tighten them around as I go. All we're doing is trying to seat it evenly on there. Those 3 rubber gaskets are being seated right now. I'm going to do the final seat right here, just a little deep. And there it is. Cap back on now. That is plastic, so I'm not going to get it too tight. There's my little set screw. Here's my little handle. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get this guy just seated in there a little bit. If you see, here's the hole. Because I don't want to fiddle with that. There. So that's on. I'm going to put the handle on. I'm just going to look down. Oh, that sounded good. I'm going to get that, move this this off to the side. Just gonna tighten that back up. And that's as far as we want to tighten that. We're going to put this back, and hot goes on what side again? Nice and pretty. Ta-da! Let's go turn on the water and see if we blew anything up. Back on. Shut it on. Check for hot. And it's hot. Check for cold. And it's cold. Check in the middle. Bada boom, bada bang. Now we're just going to go ahead and dry that off because my hands were a little wet. Make sure there is zero leaking. Nothing's leaking. We're going to turn it off. When you turn it off, that's going to be the most pressure that thing's going to have to hold. So if there's going to be any kind of leak, it's going to show up now. And I see that it's dry. So this is Joby Rattrap. That right there is how you can change a cartridge.